Yo, what's going? What are we doing? Talk to me, talk to me. Let me know how this is about to go. Salute to everybody tapped in with the program. We back, brand new episode. Yeah, another one. Another one. I gotta go look at the numbers to see the exact number, what episode it is, because I don't want to say the wrong one. I'm starting to lose count. Yeah, fam, it's a lot of episodes, gang. And I appreciate everybody that's been here rocking and rolling with the program from the beginning of the beginnings. You dig what I'm saying? And everybody in between, if you know what I mean. You get me? So salute to everybody that's tapped in. You already know what it is. Your boy Bizzjustchill. What we doing? Talk to me. New episode vibes, man. The biggest stream ever. Excuse me. Salute to all the new subscribers and the new vibers. You know how that go. You know? Yeah, man. We here doing what we normally do. Respectfully. Humbly and respectfully. Alright? Alright, let's see where we at with it. What we got going today? What are we doing? Drake is back. I said I wanted to see if he could perform under pressure, and guess what? I think he did. I think he showed up, y'all. Respectfully. I think he showed up, man. You know what I mean? Hey, while I'm here though, let me put a hit the like button, do all of the great things that we do. Let me put this on the joint real quick though, respectfully. We need to include everybody. You know what I'm saying? We need to include everybody. Yeah, I'm live. I got cream on my, look at that. Yeah, I went off-white today, man. Get into my energy, get into my vibe, get into my live. I'm about to start right now. Hit that link right there. Boom. Boom. My bad, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. I want to include them in the live. Let me include the people. We must include the people appropriately, respectfully. Y'all know how we got to do that, man. We got to get everybody in tune with what we got going on at all times so they could know to tune in. Sometimes they don't be knowing, and so we got to give them the option to be a part of the festivities respectfully. You get what I'm saying, though? Okay, I broke that down clearly. We got clear understandings. We're all understanding the understandings. Yeah? Yeah? All right, boom. So, first topic at hand we must speak on. Brand new Drake project drop. Brand new Drake project drop. It's time to see what it doski. I want to know what it do. I want to know how it's coming. We must speak on brand new Drake project. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Brand new Drake project drop. It's time. I feel like I'm peaking. I feel like I'm peaking. I want to know what it do. I want to know how it's coming. Yeah. Hold on, I'm finna get right. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Hold on, man. We finna get right in front of y'all. Shout out my boy Stan the Man. I feel like I'm peaking. I ain't on that one. I ain't on that. Hold on, I'm finna get right. Hold on, man. We finna get right in front of y'all. Shout out my boy Stan the Man. I ain't on that one. I ain't on that. How I sound, y'all? I'm good? I'm good? I sounded too loud right there for me. I don't know. I'm just making sure. I sounded a little too loud for me. I did not like that. That ain't what we doing today. We doing the right one, not the wrong one. Respectfully. We doing the right one, not the wrong one. I'm good? I'm good? I sounded too loud right there for me. I don't know. I'm just making sure. Okay. It sounded a little too loud for me. Yeah.
That ain't what we doing today.
Yeah.
We doing the right one, not the wrong.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm getting it right on. I'm getting it right on the spot. All right, let me double check and make sure that everybody's in tune. Hold on, let me do an outside check. How my volume sound? Let me ask the world real quick. Let me ask the world real quick. Let me holler at my partner. Hold on. Give me one more minute. We're going to start topics. I want my sounds clear and correctly so that when we rotating on this episode right here, you feel what I'm saying? We doing it the right way, not the wrong way, respectfully. Check my sound. Am I good? No, I gotta tap in for you feel me? I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna do it the right way, man. Now hold up. If you in the chat right now, everything sound good? Is everything sounding like a sound? Do we sound correctly? No echoes, no off vibes. Talk to me. I don't want to be lame vibing when we vibing. I'm not lame vibing when we vibing. I got to make sure everything 54. And I'm going to do it within the first 5 minutes. That way, we won't be well into the episode. And then I hear By Bizzjustchill sound crazy out here in America. Because you know we're going to speak on the most important things. And we need to be heard correctly and clearly and everythingly. Okay. I just got word from the community. It's straight. We're good. Are we good? I need a level. Where do I go? Up or down on my levels? Do I level down? I can level down. Give me one notch down. Bam. Hold on. Am I levelly? Because I level up right now live on camera. I don't even play by my levels, gang. I really make sure my levels be leveling. Nah, man. Hey, you know, some people, they'll have an excuse why they don't come handle the business. Not me. I learned on the job with my gang. Shout out Standing Man, because guess what? I get in there right now, ASAP Rocky, and don't think about nothing. Play by my levels, gang. I really make sure my levels be leveling. Nah, man. Hey, you know, some people, they'll have an excuse why they don't. Okay, I just paused me to make sure I could hear me, because I'm watching me to make sure that it's right. We going to have the greatest show ever, respectfully. All right, let's talk. I'm ready to talk to y'all. All right, let's have a shot, y'all. Let's start this episode off right, respectfully. Now, listen, Drake dropped a brand new project, and it's available across the nation, okay? Not only did he drop a new project, he went 3 projects at once. You get where I'm going with my game? He went 3 projects at once. I couldn't listen to all of them at one time. I couldn't listen to them all at one time, but I went through the Iceman joint respectfully. I went through the Iceman joint respectfully. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to know, could Drake come back and perform under pressure? I wanted to know, can he come back and deliver this music while everybody's not on his line, while everybody's not voting with him, while everybody's not showing him love? It looked like he did it, y'all. That's an Eagle shot glass, by the way. That doesn't matter. It looked like he did it, y'all. Talk to me. Who listened to the new music? Who's in tune? Did y'all hear the new Drake project? What are we doing? We cannot come on the stream right now without discussing the brand new Drake project, because we would be doing a disservice to the community. I cannot come on stream and discuss anything if we do not discuss the new Drake project. Please, I'm doing a disservice to the culture. Respectfully, who heard it? How do we feel? Is it a no? Is it a go? What is it? Talk to me. Let me know now, I say. You feel me? But I can't just proceed with the proceedings without proceedingly asking about this new Drake project. If I don't do that, I feel like I'm not tapping in with the community. You see what I'm saying, though? Respectfully. Nah, man, I need to know. I want to know. Who heard the new Drake? Are you listening to the new Drake? When you pull up in the gas station, is that what they bumping? Was you hanging out late night with fine shit and had Drake on? Man, talk to me. Let me know where you stand. Pick a side and stay there. For real though, because I'm not going to lie to you. I wanted to see could Drake come back and stand on the business while everybody was hating, while everybody was 20v1ing. Could he come back and do it? I got to roll up. What am I doing? Hold up. I'm going to hit it 2 times respectfully. All right. Let's roll up. Because listen, I'm going to tell y'all this. This what happened with Drake, right? This what happened with Drake, and I need y'all to know this what happened, okay? So Drake got treated like the cousin in the family or the homie that be with the members that never fought in front of none of us or stood on business. So we did some shit to see. Are you gonna stand on business if niggas play with you? That's what it was like with Drake just now. What that was that we just saw with Drake, you know how you got that one, hey fellas, ladies, however you coming, you got that one person that's with you, but you never seen them pop out and handle the business. They never did no whole shit to make you be like, hold up. But you never really seen them get in there. With the Meek shit, he ran through that shit so quick, we didn't even see the adversity when it was needed, because it was unanimously voted that that boy stood on the business. So now we had to see, Drake, are you going to stand on it when everybody is saying they don't rock with your program? You got resistance in the community, and we wanted to know, are you going to stand on the business? I'm not going to lie to y'all. He stood on the business. Yeah, he stood on it. He stood on the business. He stood on the business. Now listen, we talking from a music perspective, and this must be, you feel me? I want to see, could he do it? Hey, bro, he did it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He came back, new record, new vibes, new shit, new whoa. And nobody was rocking with the program. You got people that was doubting the program. You got all different elements that were brought in the scenario. And guess what? He still came through to make it do what it do. The word is, this is the word in the community, and we speak for the people. The word in the community is this nigga's gonna go gold in the first week. 502,000 copies sold is what is projected to be the Iceman's numbers. Now, for those that don't know, you know that boy went 3 albums in one night. He got his Future swag on. Yeah, Future invented that one. When you get locked in a deal and then they be like, oh, you owe them all these albums and all this shit. So this is when Drake introduced him. You know, he introduced him to some nigga shit. Yeah. He did some nigga shit. What he did was, oh, bitch, y'all talking about I owe you all these motherfucking albums. I owe you how many? 3 more? Oh, say less. So I respect the business move. Before I heard the music, I was already respecting the business move because he pulled some old school Future shit. That's why Future was dropping all them projects back in the day. He was tied up with Rocco in an album, in a contract dispute. So what he did, Future was the first person that we saw to drop 3, 4, 5, well, I ain't gonna exaggerate, 3 to 4 albums in 1 year. What Drake did was go back and pull a Future move, and he is tied into, well, was tied into Universal for 3 projects. So he decided, you know what? I don't really fuck with y'all niggas like that. Respectfully, I don't fuck with you niggas. And I'm ready to move on. So instead of him giving them 3 projects to where they could eat, benefit, and XYZ, he decided to do it all in one motherfucking night. Now, before I critique the music, I'm gonna tell you this. I love that he did that. I'm gonna tell you why. Could we find where it's at? Hold on, I'll put it on the screen if you know what I mean. Let me see if I can find where this is at. Let's talk numbers, because you know when Drake is in the part of the numbers is what we're gonna talk about respectfully, right? Boom. Let's send that over there. You know I'm on my, I ain't even got time to play with them people, man. Respectfully. Bow. Boom. I want that on the screen. You get where I'm going. And then down here, I go to, what do you mean if you know what I mean? Let's go, bam. Yes, main man, bam. Main cam, okay. I need to hit the boop. And then I want to drag it over so that we could have a clear understanding. Let's make it a tad bit smaller and then pull it back up this way, right? Okay, then I go main. Let's go main. Y'all think I'm finna play with people today, man? I ain't finna play with nobody today, gang. Bam. Let's stay there, okay? I transitioned it over so we all could see. Now listen, it is alleged, and it is being said, that Iceman will go gold in the very first week. He is projected to sell 520,000 copies of Iceman in the first week. Now, hold on, y'all. Do y'all mind if I? Now, I know y'all don't mind if I roll up, because if you're familiar with the program, we roll up a lot on this program. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga roll crazy. Hey, you know what? You know what happened to me, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because y'all my people, and we keep it very honest with each other. Bro, when I watch the show, if I'm when I watch me to like, cause sometimes I gotta watch the edit, blah blah blah. When I watch the show, I gotta roll up. Is that bad? Cause I know everybody don't roll up gas, but I don't know. Cause when I watch the show, I get to be like, damn, I gotta roll up. Cause when I watch it, I be rolling up, and then it peer pressure. Am I peer pressuring people to roll up gas? Okay, let's stay focused. So Drake, 520 the first week. 500 is considered platinum. Respectfully, for those that don't know how this go, 500 is considered platinum on the yeah with me with the yeah. Okay. Now he dropped 3 projects. The next one, Maid of Honor, is on pace to sell 135,000 the first week. Okay. And I don't want to tell bruh shit up, would say the shit wrong. Y'all know what we looking at right now, right? Okay, boom. So the last one, 130K, 130, 260, 500, 760 plus a 20, 80, 800,000. Hold on, let's go back and stay focused. So, right now, I told y'all that we had to see Drake perform under pressure. He been doing this shit for 14, 15 summers, getting money, handling the business, fucking on everybody bitches. We had to see if you could stand in the paint. Drake, I see he's taking it personal. Listen, somebody tag him. This wasn't personal, gang. This wasn't personal. This is just like when you got one of the homies with you and you ain't never seen him squabble up and get right. Nah, Drake, listen. This right here was we need you. You been with the members. You've been with the members. So we had to see. Hold up, we never seen you come from the shoulders. You did with Meek. That shit happened quickly. First round knockout. Shout out Meek, real nigga. First round knockout. Over, done. It was out of there. First quarter. We didn't get a chance to see the adversity. We didn't get a chance to see the bounce back. We didn't get a chance to see none of that there, gang. So, now that this Kendrick shit went down, it was unanimous across the globe, from Maine to Spain, from Austin to Boston, that nigga won the battle. Just like we all knew you won the battle with me. So, after this, we said, how is Drake gonna perform after taking the L? We gotta see you take one out here, gang. Respectfully. You got niggas like Nas, Jay-Z, you feel me? Niggas battle shit. You got niggas like, you get me? It go like that. You did the shit with me. We had to see how now. So like I said, this is like when you got somebody with you that's with the members, but we never seen them get right. So we had to see you get right. So it looks like that when it comes to this rap shit, that nigga got right. You hear me? Now, on this new project, Drake dissed everybody and their mama. Oh, I loved it. You know, if I play it, we'll get flagged. Relax. LeBron got it. Jay-Z got it. Mustard got it. Hold on, slow down. There's more. Ha! This nigga had time. J. Cole. And the J. Cole shit, right? J. Cole. Someone tag him. J. Cole, you end up taking a double L. And I'm going to show you why. This is why you always fight, even if you lose. You took the quote unquote high road, right? And got out of the battle. So Kendrick said, nigga, move around. You, dropped some shit, backed out, other shit, Drake, whoop, bop, bam, bam, right? So you got out the way saying, look, I fuck with both of these niggas, whoop-de-whoop. You moved around. Drake came out, dropped, and still dished your fuck ass. That nigga still stood on the yeah. Moral of the story, always stand on the business. Cause look, he still came out and dissed you. You were walked around, talked down all that scripture shit on all these interviews the other day. How much you fuck with him? How much that's the homie? How much y'all in rotation? That nigga dropped this new project and gave you the business, nigga. Go listen to the songs. He said, nigga, you ain't bang my line, but matter of fact, fuck you. Man, hold up. Y'all think, am I making up something? I ain't making up no goddamn content. This was on the motherfucking record. Now, for me, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this humbly and respectfully. I'm glad that this nigga was able to stand on the business. He been out here for a long time doing what he do, And this was one of those moments in his career where he had to produce at a high level. Yeah, at a high motherfucking level. Oh man, I never transitioned to transitions. Oh man, I apologize, man. It ain't nothing but a button. My bad. I thought I had slid that over there, man. But I want to say, okay, who we got here? Tony, Rolling Up, didn't he drop the Scorpion after said that nigga ain't call or nothing? Listen, shout out to Tony Montana and the thing here. Listen, that's why I just said what I said about J. Cole, because he took that righteous ass position and stance on this shit, and he still came back and said, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that's why niggas always respect the nigga that squabbled up even if he lost. J. Cole, this is for you. Even if you would have jumped in that shit and lost, it don't matter. At least you squabbled up. Because now you copped the big boy deuces and he still popped out and got in your chest and talked crazy and hit you with all type of disrespect. So what you gonna do now? You can't sit down and talk about how much y'all is family. You can't sit down and talk all that country ass shit. Somebody tag J. Cole. We need to get some understanding. This is why, motherfucker, it don't matter if you win the fight or you lose the fight, you always motherfucking fight. Fuck that shit. Don't sit around and figure it out. Don't cop no deuces. Don't do none of that shit. Because this is why you always get in the motherfucking paint. This nigga took the high road. Okay, you took the high road. Whoop-de-motherfucking do. You took the high road, and the nigga that you took the high road with still spunt the Yui, came back and shitted on your program, sir. Yeah, J. Cole. We speaking to J. Cole with this new shit. We're going through the new Drake project, but while we go through it, I'm showing you always, if the shit go down, stand on the motherfucking business. He should have stood on the fucking business with that diss track. He took the diss track off. You acted like you went and did 13 interviews and talked about how you got love for Kendrick and Drake and how whoop-de-whoop. He came out, dropped his new shit, still went big on you. Move around, nigga. Move around. Hey, Tony, you win some, you lose. Tony, you know what? Shout out to you, because you act like you knowing something when you're talking to me, sir. Listen, you win some, you lose some. Every nigga had to get out there in the middle of the road and get some shit cracking. But at the same time, turning that shit down is always an L, because look what he got from the response. Nigga still went big on him and said, fuck you and your whole program. You see what I'm saying? That's why he should have just did him from the very motherfucking beginning. Okay, now also within that, he dissed Bron. Woo! You know Drake and Bron used to rotate heavy. This nigga dissed every motherfucking body. We breaking it down. Hit my like button. I got time. I couldn't do it yesterday. I needed to sit down, absorb the music and what's going on. So he said, motherfuck LeBron. Now, I don't know the inner workings of why that happened, but what he said was, nigga, you known for switching motherfucking teams anyway. Damn it, man. This is what I'm saying. We had to see this nigga squabble one time, and I'm not gonna lie, when it came to this rap battle shit, he squabbled it up. Straight up. He a light-skinned nigga, but he stood on some business. Nah, we're used to light-skinned niggas not, hey, yellow boy, I love you like my brother. I'm not talking about you. I hear my phone ringing now when I say this. Nah, he stood on that. He told Bron, nigga, fuck you. You switch teams every motherfucking year anyway. Not only did he keep it real,
That's something that we all have thought before. See me, this is why when the greatest of all time conversation comes up, I don't automatically interject LeBron, not based on skill set, not based on all the things he did, but he really had to chase it. Because guess what? Kobe stayed the fuck where he was at. Jordan stayed the fuck where he was at. LeBron, he invented the super team shit. This is something that we all thought before. This is not a new topic of discussion. A lot of us have said that Bron chased that shit. LeBron, he stayed. Kobe, he stayed. Shaq left, he stood on the business. With motherfucking Jordan, he never left. Kobe never left. Fuck that. Steph Curry never left. Because I'm the nigga that's going to tell you, I feel like Steph Curry did some more revolutionary shit in the NBA than LeBron, but that's for a different time. I appreciate the fact that that Drake acknowledged that nigga went bad on him and he stood on that business. Yeah, he did. He stood on the business. Nigga did some sucker shit, and you know what? I said we wanted to see how he would perform under pressure. That nigga performed under pressure, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because everybody that played with him, he made a U-turn and doubled back. Fuck that. I'm not taking the high road for none of you niggas. I love that. Respectfully, I love that. He didn't take the high road for now, nigga. You know, we're going to take the high road. Fuck that. Everybody dissed me. I dissed everybody. Fuck it. That's hip-hop. Fuck you mean? This hip-hop. That's why I said we wanted to see what this nigga would do when there was pressure. This is hip-hop. We need to see you stand up for your motherfucking self. And you did that, sir. You did that. Yeah, you did that. I wanted to see that. We all wanted to see that. That nigga said and I'm from Florida, so you know I got nothing but love for Ross. That nigga say I was helping Aiden Ross with streams before Aiden Ross was doing streams. Now, this is the thing I feel like with the Rick Ross and the Drake shit. We can make it real clear because everybody keep asking, why does when Rick Ross move around in the last, 4 to 6 months, the constant question is, what's going on with you and Drake? Y'all want me to show you what's going on with him and Drake? Y'all got 1 minute? I'm on my shit. Give me a minute. I'll show it to you right now. Okay? Y'all want to know why the fuck? Hold on, I'm going to look for it on spot. I didn't have it motherfucking pulled up, but I'm still going to pull it up right now. Fuck that. Move, stop y'all adding me on this bullshit. Boom. I'm going to show you why this nigga don't get along. I'm going to show you why. You guys keep wondering why there's not going to be any cool motherfucking relations between Rick Ross and motherfucking, he dissed everybody. I just addressed LeBron. I addressed what's the name. You want to know why him and this nigga will never be cool? Let's make it very fucking clear so you can understand. Because they like, damn, they make great songs together. Why aren't they cool and why aren't they what you call it? This is why these niggas will never be motherfucking cool, because this what happened the last time Rick Ross went to goddamn Canada, so you can understand for the people way in the back that are acting lost. Look at this shit. Oh shit, let me mute that music so we don't get flagged. Mute that, boom. This is Ross. He's in Canada. This is the last time he was in Canada. I forgot what festival or whatever he was at because he actually was performing at the festival. Look at this shit right here for a second. This is why Rick Ross and goddamn Drake won't be cool. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all keep talking about why this, why that. Ain't no motherfucking why. I help you understand if you don't understand. Oh, y'all couldn't see that? I didn't transition quick enough? I'll take the L on that. Move out. Bring it back. This is why, bruh. I don't give a fuck about Aston Martin music. I don't give a fuck about, what's the other shit they got? Pineapples. I don't care. They're not gonna be cool. Stop looking for Ross and Drake to be cool. This is what happened to motherfucking Ross the last time he took his ass to Canada. And until they get some straightening behind this shit, fuck them songs. I'm trying to help y'all out to make it real motherfucking clear of what's going on. I just broke down the LeBron shit. I'm breaking all this shit down. I got time. Hit my motherfucking like button. We getting it in tonight. Look at this shit. Nigga swung on Ross and his guys. Yeah. Look at this shit. That's Ross' bodyguard out there. Come on, man. This is why motherfucking Rick Ross and motherfucking Drake ain't finna be cool no time soon. Look at this shit. They jumping Rick. This is Rick Ross' bodyguard right here. The nigga getting hit. You hear me? A motherfucker keep wondering why these I don't know about the LeBron shit. I can't tell you what made that shit go bad. As far as him and Rick Ross, because every time I done seen Rick Ross on interviews, he just did the verses. Y'all want to hear him say some spectacular shit. This what the fuck happened last time he went to Canada after this shit went on. Those two niggas ain't finna be cool no more. I can't tell you nothing more than that. Until they sit down and clear up this motherfucking incident, listen to me. They won't be. Ross and Drake is done. You see, he just did the shit and told them, take his vocals off my motherfucking shit. Once niggas get physical, once blood gets shed, once somebody's loved ones get disrespected, it's not gonna be the same. So for he dissed 20 niggas. I'm breaking it down. For the Ross situation, Ross is gonna continue to talk crazy. This nigga is gonna continue to talk crazy because the last time Rick Ross was in Canada, this is what the fuck happened. Am I making sense to y'all? Let's take a shot real quick. We rotating. I ain't got time because some of this shit is very clear and plain view, but some people are not understanding what's going on. Hey, we go shot with it, right? Salute to everybody out there. If you got some drinks while you're drinking, go ahead and grab you a shot right quick. We having a good time. Salute. Biggest stream ever. The biggest ever. Shot clock. I'm not endorsing any liquors today. Now look. So this shit, this is over with, all right? So if you're wondering why the fuck these niggas ain't cool, that's why he got this, and that's what the fuck is gonna be until further motherfucking notice, okay? You get where I'm going on that? Now, you know what? That could hold on for 1 second. Let me shut it, and then I'll do that. Boom, then I'll do main one, bow, like that. This is what I'm thinking also. So he dissed Jay-Z in the motherfucker. Yeah, everybody got a little work. The Jay-Z diss now, I'm not sure exactly why. There's probably some behind the scenes shit behind that one too. But Drake is allegedly out of his Universal deal because of the 3 albums that he dropped the night before last. So, with that being said, there is a private investor that wants to invest in what Drake has going on. Allegedly, it's a couple billion. Yes, a couple billion on the table. So, I don't know if that might just be letting Jay-Z know, like, because he say the jig is up. We know how you OG niggas do. So, for whatever reason, I don't know where they went bad. I showed you why they went bad with him and Ross. That's why that shit ain't getting cleared up no time soon. No. That's why. For that shit I just showed y'all with Ross, that's dead. Ain't nothing finna be cleared up of nothing until that gets clear. Now, with the Jay-Z situation, he dissed him too. I don't know. We don't know. It's probably behind the scenes business that, you get what I'm saying, that stems from this. But for me to pinpoint it, I can't tell you exactly why. The reason that this Iceman shit is being, and for me, I listened to the Iceman. I heard a couple of the other joints. I didn't hear all the other two albums. I heard a couple joints off the piece. With the Iceman, drop it right now. Favorite song off that shit, let me know. I'm gonna be partial. Future and Drake sounds like Future and Drake. I know it's gonna be in the club. I got 2 events to attend. I'm guaranteeing, I'm betting money that the Drake and Future song will be played in the motherfucking club. Talk to me if you know something. Drake and Future, to me, and I'm gonna keep it humble and respectful, I feel like that's a classic duo to the game. When they get together and work, the shit always works. The shit always work. He named the song Ran to Atlanta. Bitch, I ran back to Atlanta again because that's where I be at sometime. Come on, Drake, give him his props. I feel like right now, all this shit was extremely calculated. He made sure and put this shit together and made it all, you get what I'm saying? You feel me? That nigga studied everybody who dissed him. That Future and Drake shit, I'm in Atlanta right now while I make this motherfucking shit. And it came out 2 nights ago. I haven't been to the club the night it came out or yesterday. I got 2 events that I'm supposed to go to. I bet my pinky on my right hand that I'm gonna hear that motherfucking Drake and Future at both of those motherfucking events. I'm telling you what I know, fam. You know what I like? He didn't let a motherfucker influence him not to work with a nigga he been working with forever. If y'all had a disagreement or whatever you had, y'all as men can chop that up and get some straightening. But y'all niggas done made literally millions together. Stop playing with me. Drake and Future is like a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Hello! This shit is classic. It's never wrong. Nigga, you can make a peanut butter. Why the fuck you think they made them shits that's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the stores right now? They come pre-made and pre-ordered. The shit went so classical that they've just made it to where you don't even gotta make them anymore. That's how Future and Drake are. That's a classical fucking blend. They got so many, they made projects. I can't even call out one of them. They done made whole projects together. And listen, man. So I like that a nigga didn't let the people influence OXYZ. People meaning Kendrick. Kendrick put that Atlanta shit out there. Like, so that was a chess move to try to stop him from working with certain shit in Atlanta. And Drake said, fuck that shit you talking about, nigga. Not only did they work together, the video is out so you can, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he slowly but surely addressed each and every nigga that played. That Playboy Cardi shit, I heard that in there too. Yeah, I heard it. I seen it, I heard it. I told you I listened to the Iceman shit. I didn't listen to all the reggae, the mix and the for the shit for the ladies. I'll get to it. I just went into I got the bar section of it, but I know that those projects are gonna do. No, matter of fact, we just pulled up the numbers. 135 for the what you call it in another set. This shit is different. Yes, I'm popping out tonight. You feel me? I'll be there. They want to know, am I popping out? I'll be there. After I do the stream with my people. I'm not going nowhere until I stream with my people first. Respectfully. Now, I went linen short set. It's kind of hot. I might do it like that when my feet pieces are, y'all want, you know how my feet, I went off the brrr just to keep it respectful. Y'all had, I went foes with the huh. Shout out. I just popped at the bottom, but these are feet pieces, LeBron. Okay. Hey, don't judge me. Ah! I go feet piece on a bitch. Now look, shout out to Drake. I like what he did. I observed this project. This project was projecting. I wanted to see how he would conduct himself while everybody is against him, not voting for him, not rooting for him, don't want him to win. And he stood up in the paint. He handled the business. And I respect him for that. Respectfully. Okay? Now, bruh really did his joint. Bruh really did his joints, right? Now, let's see where we go. I want to go back into my, what else I had in here? I'm trying to see what's inside the motherfucking meat. Okay, oh boy. Y'all want to talk about Chud the Builder? Hey man, they fuck around and clip that boy wings first quarter, gang. Yeah, they said $500,000. Chug has been, for if he's has. Yeah, okay, let's see what this is. Tend to keep her file for a source in here. Okay, so wait a minute. Before I go to that, let's roll up. Let's go up a little bit. Didn't I send a clip of him catching that crazy ass charge? Is this it? This is it right here. Right? No. Hold on. Did I have one more? Or was it just that one? Was it that one alone? Okay, so we spoke about this now, right? Hold on, let's go web. Let's do some more stuff. We spoke about Chud the Builder, right? And so the white boy shot somebody in front of the courthouse, not to mention he shot himself. Now, these were the charges that he had been charged with. Now, we discussed it on an earlier stream and what you call it, that, hey man, say man, they didn't announce, you know, if he was gonna get bond and blah, 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 blah. All right, so he gets to court, they decide to charge him. When they bring him to court, they hit him with, they hit him with the most astronomical, yeah, astronomical. Is that a word? That's a word, correct? Nah, let's be clear. Did I say that word correctly? The most astronomical bond? I ain't laughing at his downfall. I'm laughing because he's a racist bitch. He don't like niggas, and we don't like you neither at that point. You hear me? For real, though. He don't fuck with us. We don't fuck with him. We don't fuck with him because he don't like us, and I'm not a hater, but people that don't like me, I don't like them either. The fuck we talking about? So, he got charged with this. When he went to court, here's what happened. Now, pause this for a split second. Pause that. I just showed you what happened with the bond issue, with the charges, and when he went to court, this is what they told Bob the Builder, his bond, this is what happened.
Based upon the fact that how many people were in the courtyard and were here at the courthouse and the seriousness of all these felonies. and his bond status. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So initial bond at 1.25 million. Based upon the fact of how many people.
That nigga, hey, they told that nigga what his bond was. That nigga closed his eyes like he tried to pray like he was, you know how you just feel like you're dreaming? Ah! Hey, listen, I ain't got a drop of hate in my blood for now nigga, now bitch. But this white boy right here thought that he was bigger than the program. I'm not happy to see him go to jail. I'm happy for him to understand that, bitch, you are not bigger than the program. I feel like he thought he wouldn't be charged for what he was charged with. They charged him with attempted murder. I feel like he thought he wouldn't be his bond wouldn't be this motherfucking astronomical. They just gave him a $1.2 million bond. If you missed it, let me play it real quick.
People were in the courtyard and here at the courthouse, and the seriousness of all these felonies and his bond status. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So initial bond at
Now, when he got this bond, right? I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm telling y'all how crazy the game is real quick, respectfully. So, you know, he caught a bond and all that great stuff, but let's go over here, bam. Now, the issue was he made a GoFundMe account, correct? And is it on this one? I just want to see over here. No, it's one more up. Bow, right there. No. Okay, let's go back down. I got y'all. Don't even trip. I ain't finna take too long with the game. Okay, this is the one. Now, Tennessee prosecutors, he just not made bond, but was granted bond for $1.2 million, right? Once the $1.2 million bond was set for him, he opened a GoFundMe actually yesterday, correct? In the GoFundMe account, he made over $100,000. Not made, but funds were donated to his program. So this comes up to where, because he opened that GoFundMe, now they're trying to contest that he can bond out, but he is not allowed to use any of the funds from the GoFundMe to motherfucking me bond out. Now hold on, let's look at this one right here. Listen, man, all this super racist shit, I don't feel sorry at all. You thought you was about to come and incite some shit and start some shit and divide the people and goddamn do just this stupid ass. I don't know what made him come up with this program. So you feel me? I don't feel sorry for a motherfucking thing. And yeah, I'm reading out the whatchamacallits. All right, where's it at? Where's this one at? Boom, go back again. Was it over here? Bam. This is the one I'm looking for. Now, boom. So for a source hearing, they want to know, where does he get the money from? This is why they want to do a source hearing. The source hearing is because the district attorney reportedly plans to block Chud the Builder from using his fundraiser money toward his bond. He raised over $150,000 in 2 days. So with the bond and the bond that was made, with him opening this GoFundMe account, they are wanting to block all of the funds that's coming from the GoFundMe, they don't want to go fund a motherfucking thing. Hit my like button while we rotate. Listen, that money that is being accumulated right now for him, the way this is working and going for him, they don't want to allow him to use any of those motherfucking funds. Meaning, yes, you can post bond. Yes, you can still get out. Yes, you can still be allowed all of the motherfucking things that are allowed to everybody. But any money that comes from that motherfucking GoFundMe account is null and void. He has over $150,000 in his GoFundMe. For those that don't know how the bond system works, I'll help you out. He's in Tennessee, correct? He's in Tennessee right now. Now, if I could show y'all just a better from Florida, I'm from Florida, I'll tell you how it works. In Florida, say your bond is, motherfucking $2,500. You're gonna have to pay. You can pay that whole 25 if you living like that, but if you don't have all of the money, 10% of that bond can be paid and you can be released. So if your bond is $2,500, you can bond out for, $250. You'll be able to get out on bond. Now, the reason why they're blocking him using his funds from the GoFundMe is typically in states around the country, you don't have to pay the whole bond. So with his bond being $1.2 million, he doesn't actually have to pay that whole $1.2 million. If he has 6 to 10% of those funds, he would be able to make bond. So on a high scale, let's say it was 10% that was needed in Tennessee. I don't know in Tennessee the funds, how their bond system works. I'm basing it off of Florida, so I'll go 10%. So if he was in Florida, he's in Tennessee, and his bond was $1.2 million, correct? What would be, 10% of that? What would that be? What is that? Talk to me, y'all. That would be 102,000. What is that? What is that? 102,000? What is that? What is that? 10%. It's 1 point. Come on now. Talk to me. So if his bond is 1.2 million, he could get out with a little bit over 100,000. Y'all see where I'm going with my lingo? Are we understanding the business? So if he has 150,000 in his bank account, that 150,000 is enough for him to bond the fuck out. You see where I'm going with my game? So if he has 150,000, y'all, technically on a million, $1.2 million bond, he's got enough money to get out. You get what I'm saying? That is why they are trying to block him being able to use any of the funds from the GoFundMe. I'm telling you something right now that I like. You know, sometimes as black men, young black men in the judicial system, we get a real bad rap, meaning that Sometimes we're charged with crimes we didn't commit. Sometimes we are physically goddamn me abused by the goddamn, you feel me? I'm just giving y'all some real shit. Tony says shit, he won't have no lawyer money if he can't use that. But I'm about to show you something about this crazy ass world that we live in. Hey, Tony, it's a lawyer that will take his case on a condition called pro bono. Pro bono is where he don't have to spend no money. And if you graduated from the bar association as a lawyer with your own practice, there is a certain amount of pro bono cases that you have to take every year, meaning this is their way of forcing lawyers and motherfucking to give back to the community. So if he got $150,000 in 2 days from a GoFundMe, naturally he'll have a lawyer that money. That was a great point you just made, Tony. That's a great point you just made. But I'm about to show you some game too. That money is just sitting, but that money won't stop him from getting a good legal team. You feel me? Because that racist shit that he's pushing and promoting, it has to be, there's more people that feel the same way. That's why they gave him $150,000. That means there's all type of racist people that looked at those skits, because his skits were just racist shit. He would go out, for those people that don't know who this white boy is, Chud the Builder, right? His claim to fame was he's from Nashville, Tennessee. What he would do, the same way streamers go out to like events, movie premieres, concerts, shit of that nature, he would go out and do interviews in the middle of the streets in Nashville, kind of closer to Beale Street downtown, where the more normal crowded, because there's places he could have went in Nashville where he could have really figured it out fast. So he would go downtown and he would ask young black men questions and interview them with racist undertones and overtones at this point. So he would do extremely racist interviews, and then once the people that he was interviewing would become upset or whatever, he would let them know that he's armed and he was down to use deadly force if he felt he was being threatened. I think I broke that down clear. Rewind and listen again. So he became extremely popular. I don't think bro was doing this shit for like maybe, it wasn't 30 days, bro. He hadn't been doing this for a month. He's only been doing it for a few weeks. So he got extremely popular within these couple of weeks. And then what started to happen with him getting extremely popular on the internet, he started to become popular with the motherfucking Nashville Police Department. Because you got to keep in mind, this is where he lives at. So these interviews are going left and complaints are starting to happen. So who are these people calling? Who are these motherfucking people gonna be helped? Who do they reach out to? Nashville motherfucking Police Department. Now, I seen one of the interviews where he called them to a gas station where, like I say, he's becoming popular. A young man, a black man, seen him and been seeing him online, seen him at the gas station and start antagonizing him. Slapped his hat off, did some little funny shit. He called the 12, and when they showed up, they told him like, bro, you out here making racial slurs and doing all type of disrespectful things. What are you calling us for? So when I seen that video, it let me know that, oh, they had a conversation about this bitch. Nah. Where he's from, in Nashville, that fucking police department had a sit down about this motherfucker. And then I believe, based off of how they handled him in that sit down, it was told to them, we not finna play with this stupid ass white boy. He's on a crash out mission, and we gonna let that bitch crash out. You feel me? Now, he goes to court for something. I don't know what the fuck he goes to court for. When he goes to court, he comes out, he runs into somebody, and he's on that same type of shit. Because he's so popular, the motherfucker he runs into, they already know who he is. They start flipping out on some shit like, I got PTSD, and I'm starting to feel, so basically, the gentleman who he ran into coming out of court, that nigga on some shit like, bitch, I got mental issues, okay? Right? He says this shit loud. The guy, he hears it, everyone hears it, whatever. Bruh, jump on his motherfucking bumper. He start putting hands and feet on him. Chud the Builder pulls his gun out, shoots himself first. Chud the Builder shoots himself first, then he shoots the man that attacks him. Authorities come because they're at the fucking courthouse, damn near on the steps. Not on the steps, a few feet away. So there's naturally police, sheriff, highway patrol, bitch. Everybody's at the fucking courthouse because you know how that goes. Boom. They take him in, and when they take him in, they don't necessarily, that was another reason why I knew something wasn't right. They don't necessarily say that he hasn't been charged. They more say, like the incident, we covered it, it was a few days ago. The incident, when they talked about it, they didn't say like he was clear. They basically said what happened, and then they said on the back end, to be motherfucking continued. That's how I knew it wasn't gonna work out for him. The following day, they charge him with attempted murder. He goes to court. Before he goes to court, his GoFund opens. He gets $150,000. They give him $1.2 million bond, which is enough through GoFundMe for him to cover to get out. Now they make a move to block the money. You know what? Bruh, it's 2026, bruh. Listen to me. It's 2020 motherfucking 6. All this old school racist ass shit no longer exists. Are there people out here that are racist? Yes. Are there people that still believe in some of the old ways and what was going on? Yes. But them bitches are starting to die off now. And the young motherfucking generation underneath them, they grew up with niggas. They went to school with niggas. They hung out with niggas. They smoked gas with niggas. So the time that where everybody is so divided and separated and segregated, that shit ain't like that no more. Like I said, it still exists, but that's what's going on right now? Fuck no. You feel me? So I'm glad that this white boy got handled immediately. They got him out the way. This way, we don't start promoting that racist ass shit. And not only we stop the promotion of it, we show anybody else that wants to join in and motherfucking promote this also in the public. Bitch, this is the outcome. Because for some reason, and this is how I knew that this white boy was slow. For some reason, he felt like he had self-defense as his thing that he could claim if something happened. I didn't understand it because the self-defense, I'm from Florida, we got a self-defense claim thing too. It's called like a stand your ground law. But with that stand your ground law, you're not allowed to initiate contact and conflict with people. So that stand your ground shit was more like, in Florida, he's in Tennessee. It's more like you in your house, a motherfucker break in and you up your, you feel me? You getting out your car somewhere in the, it's based off of you strictly defending yourself. That stand your ground and self-defense shit, self-defense law is not based off of you finding somebody, interviewing them, being disrespectful and having racial undertones within that interview, making them uncomfortable and upset, and then turning around and telling them, you know, I got my shit, got my file on me, and if you, that self-defense rule, it was never based off that. I know about that shit from Florida. It's called the stand your ground law. But every stand your ground, with me, they've had that law for a long time where I'm from, but that law was never pertaining to people having interviews and dialogue back and forth, bitch. It don't work like that. This is for spur of the moment. Shit happens spontaneously, and in that moment, you feel like your life is in danger. That's what that stand the ground law shit is for, where I'm from. And apparently, where I'm from, they agree in motherfucking Tennessee, because you going around free picking a motherfucker, doing an interview with them, and disrespecting them in that interview to the point where they get upset. And a conflict is goddamn me a possibility, bitch. That ain't got nothing to do with stand your ground and self-defense. That's for people that are motherfucking defending shit that they work hard for. Not no motherfucking streaming wannabe clout. Bitch, you should have came up with another niche. That's a niche that's not gonna work in the great United States of America, bitch. Cracker, what you thought this shit was? You better bring your ass in the house and be racist at the motherfucking house, in the confines of your four motherfucking walls, cause bitch, outside of your motherfucking domain, fuck you got going on out here. You can't be running around. And I'm, like I say, I'm glad that motherfuckers stood on that business immediately. I'm glad that the law, because we usually see for men of color, black men such as myself, the law having no sympathy or understanding for situation, context, and none of, they dealt with that like he was a nigga. They treated Chud like a nigga. Yeah, them same niggas he don't like, and them same niggas he like to disrespect and thought that were lesser than him, they treated him like a nigga in the courthouse. This how they do niggas in the courthouse, Chad. Yeah, this what happened when you go to the courthouse. They tee up, and they don't give a fuck about none of that there. And that's the time. So I'm so happy that people can see that this is not the way. There's so many different things you can do to go viral. There's so many different things you can do to go goddamn go up, to bring views to your platform, to your products, to your services. But being racist is definitely not the quickest way to get there. And with this happening to him, within 30 days of him becoming, not even 30 days, with him becoming Chud the Builder or whatever persona he created for the internet, I'm so happy that it happened so quick, and I'm so happy that they dealt with it on some real nigga timing. Yeah, shout out to Nashville, Tennessee. Hey man, say man, nah, for real, this shit was handled accordingly. You can't run around here doing that shit trying to divide people, start problems, make issues for your personal gain that's gonna affect and trickle down to masses. Nah, bruh, that's not what motherfuckers is doing with they stream and all that shit. You feel me? Better go goddamn film your lunch and all the shit you've been eating and all this other shit. But what you're doing, brother, It's not gonna work right now. You understand me? Okay. Let's see what we got here. I'm rocking with that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, listen. Okay, so look at this. The AP swatches. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know. We talked about it, and we said, you know, we had funs and jokes about it, and we said AP swatches, everybody for the hood. That's cool. But matter of fact, did I put the other shit in there where they was crushing through the mall? Listen, man, the swatches have got the situation crazy. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be all right. It was gonna be cool. It was gonna be smooth. But listen, we've had multiple issues in multiple different states and multiple malls and all that crazy vibe. Like it's going on behind the Swatch AP right now. So let me see. Look at this right here. This was the scene. This was the scene at one mall. I'm about to go through a few malls. Listen, bro, we got to do a little better out here. We got to do a little better out here. We talked about it and we had fun, but I didn't know they was going to take it this motherfucking serious, fam. I'm about to show you footage from all across the country for niggas trying to get this motherfucking me AP swatch. Now, this was, where was this at? Damn, I didn't look at the thing, but bitch, this is what I'm gonna show you a few of them. So yeah, it's all of the type shit. Look at this, pepper spray getting sprayed, all this behind this shit. Come on, look at this shit. Look at this shit. This nigga, look at how he's spraying the pepper spray. Look at this nigga right here. Look at this nigga. Listen, man. Okay, so this was one. Where's the other one I was looking at? Because that's not the one that I actually was looking to send to y'all, right? Okay, hold on. This is another one right here. This is in Dallas. I don't know why y'all... We're gonna talk about it. This is what it was looking like in Dallas. Right here. Look at this crazy ass shit now. You got the whole motherfucking me, what you call it up there. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I'm talking about this shit going on all across the country, y'all. Not just one mall. This shit is happening every fucking where. Pause. Listen, I got more. Watch this shit. I ain't making this shit up, y'all. This is real footage I'm showing y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the goddamn community, but it's going on. Yeah, look at this shit. This is in Lenox. Now, I seen somebody on my timeline, a young lady early this morning talking about, man, they got the goddamn Lenox Mall shut down behind these goddamn AP Swatch motherfuckers, right? Look at this shit. Look at this.
Swatch collab in Buckhead by Lenox Mall. When I say just keep waiting, I thought this was a street takeover or something. Sorry, guys.
This nigga out walking his dog.
I'm walking my dog. But look, it just keeps going. Oh, there's more. There's Lenox. I can't believe how many people came out for this.
Now look at this. I'm gonna show y'all one more. This the one that threw me off a little piece. Where he at? Where he at? It's in here too. Where is it at? No. It's another one. I seen Michael Beasley. I don't know if he was trying to grab a watch or if he was trying to just the crowd was so crazy that I'm like, oh, hold on. They trying to say he tried to grab a watch, but I'm like, I don't know, the way the crowd looked, he looked like he was trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to help out a little bit, like, hey man, y'all back the hell up. Where's that clip? I just seen it. Hold on, I'm on my journalisms tonight. Michael Beasley. Michael Bees, S-L-E-Y. Boom. Let's see. Now look at this. Look at this. Hold on, was the other one before that where he was talking? Okay, this the same one that I seen earlier. Okay, this one, look at this one. So I don't know how, this in Miami, right? So we done been to Dallas. We done been, I think was that first one, New York. We went to the Lenox Mall in Atlanta. This one is in Miami at the Aventura Mall, right? And this one has your boy Michael Beasley. Hold on, let me put it up there for you. Bruh, the whole country, we gonna talk about it, but listen, look at this. This Michael Beasley right here, he's at the mall. Nigga tried to say NBA player in line for an AP Swatch. Nah, I think he was a celebrity around that was trying to talk to the people. Look at this one. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Bruh, I don't know. What's wrong with us right now, bruh? Dude, I don't be wanting to preach on the motherfucking stream, bruh. I don't be wanting to preach on the motherfucking stream. You feel me? But like, bitch, so what about these motherfucking me AP swatches, watches, man? Who gives a? Now, would I wear one? Sure. Is it a big deal? No. Do I gotta have one? No. If I receive one as a gift, sure. Like, I don't know why we don't motherfucking have this type of support and show out for other shit. And I can't even think of the other shit, but all these, bruh. Then kind of find out this shit is a motherfucking, it ain't even got a band on it. You damn near gotta buy that to go put a band on it. And it's like, what the fuck? Is it that serious? I can't knock nobody game. I'm not a hater. But this shit look goofy. Man, this shit ain't finna be limited. Look at this. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Look at this shit, what this shit say right here. What this shit say right here, man. Hold on. Let me show you this motherfucker right here. This shit ain't finna be exclusive. Okay, boom. Here go the motherfucking shit, what this shit say right here, right? Let me go back. I'm finna read to y'all. This shit ain't finna be motherfucking exclusive at all. Look what this shit say. This shit say, to all our dear fans worldwide of our AP Swatch collab launched on May 16th, to ensure the safety of both our customers and staff in Swatch stores, we kindly ask you not rush to stores in large numbers to acquire the product. The Royal Pop collection will remain available for several months. In some countries of more than 50 people cannot be accepted and sales may not be paused. They trying to let y'all know this shit ain't nothing to them. These shits, if they, Tony, if these shits was exclusive, they wouldn't be available for motherfucking several months. These would be a one-stop drop, pop out the way. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think there's no super exclusivity in this motherfucking watch right here, fam. And to me, I don't look at this fuck ass shit, bruh. This shit look goofy, right? But I don't know. This what we doing? This what we got going? Y'all tell me, am I tripping? I don't feel like this shit really worth the fuck, bro. It ain't no big pressure to me, respectfully. Am I tripping? Let me know. Why in the fuck is we going crazy for this shit? What the fuck going on right now? I need to goddamn invent some bullshit. For real, the things we don't need, we finna buy the most. I'm finna come up with some bullshit to sell. Nah, for real, because if it's bullshit, not important shit, if it's some bullshit, motherfuckers gonna buy it and wanna get it. We gotta come up with some bullshit a motherfucker don't need. Because I did not expect lines around the motherfucking country and every major mall in the fucking country to be sold out in 30 seconds because these motherfucking AP swatches came out. Ain't that about a bitch? Huh? What the fuck is that? Bro, we went to the Dallas, New York, Atlanta, Miami. Everybody going crazy about a motherfucking AP swatch. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Let me take 2 minutes away. Y'all don't go nowhere. Give me 2 seconds. Let me handle the business. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I'm coming right back. Give me 2 seconds. Well, 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. Hold on, I'm here. Just chill. Just chill, I'm here. I had to handle the business, y'all. My bad, y'all know I'm solo today. Excuse me. I'm handling the business, excuse me. I'm back. I missed y'all in them 35 seconds. All right, where I was just at. I apologize. I'm handling the business. Y'all know I'm here by myself today, so I'm working around, moving around, all right? Put the mic on. Put the mic back. Where I had that motherfucker right here. Bam. All right, boom. Now, this Swatch collab, I'm upset that it did this for the community, and we should be doing greater shit. You know what? I'm not gonna preach. All right. Because if I preach, I'm doing too much, right? I'm doing too much? Let's roll up. Let's stay in my lane, right? Because hey, all right, if you had a Swatch collab for me, I had some loose gummy bears for myself too, huh? I mean, a watch collab, Swatch, I'm not hating it. I'll wear one, you know? But I don't think the whole goddamn world supposed to be, you know what I mean? The fuck? What I did with the roll-up? I don't think we supposed to be worried about the whole world. Supposed to be turning up and down, side and down for no goddamn Swatch collab, man. You see what I'm saying? Is that hate? I don't know if that's hate. It ain't that important, is it? Is the Swatch collab? Now, that ain't enough weed right there. Hold up now. I ain't on that DC fly shit. You seen that shit he rolled up? That shit look like an instance. I ain't doing that one now. Respectfully, shout out DC. Atlanta legend. He's a legendary nigga. Respectfully. All right, let's see what else we had in the drops. Salute to everybody out there. Hit the like button. Stay a part of the discussion. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, keep it all the way, yeah. What else we had in there? All right, move that out the way. You know, I'm accepting topics of discussion if you want to tap in with me, if there's something you want to speak on. It don't even got to be about this type of what you call it. If you just want to get something off your chest, if you want to speak on, it don't got to be no celebrity business. You could talk about something going on at the house. Your lady could have did some sucker shit. We'll talk about it. You could have, if you goddamn, what you call it? The boss at the job was on some stupid shit. We'll get on that one. If you feel what I'm saying? If y'all want to get in there, man, get in. I'll chop it up with y'all. You know what? You know how I rock with y'all, man. Y'all fuck with my program tough. So whatever y'all want to talk about, let's do it. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I got topics and shit, but if y'all got some shit y'all want to rotate about that y'all really feel strongly about and y'all like biz, let's talk about this right here. Hey, fam, drop that shit in there, fam. You know how I rotate. I ain't bigger than the program. If it's some shit we need to discuss, let me know. You feel me? Cause I chop it up with my people. I don't overlook the chat like that. I don't much rock like that, fam. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I program with the program. So if it's something where niggas need to chop it, we could chop it on whatever the fuck niggas think about. You feel me? That part. All right, let me see where we at. Boom, what else I had in here? What did I have in here? Boom. Drake, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is Drake orientated right now, boy. This motherfucker got so much Drake shit. You hear me? Goddamn, he broke all the records. Yeah, that shit. Now, I told y'all, I'm fucking with the new Drake project. My only thing, you know, I couldn't listen to all three, especially drop it one time like that. You hear me? You hear me? But when I found out that he needed to cut throat with them people, I respect that. I respect that. Now, what I would love to see, this is where it's going. I'll put it back up. Matter of fact, hold up. I'll put it back up right quick. We'll chop it. I see my timeline burning up with that one. We ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping, bro. Oh, y'all want to do the Dr. Brian? Which one y'all want? I forgot I had that one in here. That was the last one that I saw before I came in. Y'all want to do Dr. Brian or do y'all want to do the Drake? Talk to me. I like interaction with the yeah. We got people in here talk to me. Should we do the Dr. Brian one first or should we go back to Drake and analyze the analyzations? Because I see some Spotify numbers and stuff are starting to come across the timeline. Which one y'all want to do? Y'all want to talk about should I be calling her Doc? I should start calling her Cheyenne. No disrespect, man. Cheyenne. You feel what I'm saying? Apparently, she lied about her certifications and stuff, and yeah, it's going on. It's going on. So y'all let me know how y'all want it to go. I give y'all 20 more seconds. If don't nobody drop it in there, I'll pick for both of us. Don't even worry about it, gang. I got us. I just was asking to see how y'all want to rock with the rock, but if y'all want to go, I'll pick it now. I was gonna go back to Drake, and then after that, I was gonna do another but at the same time, hey man, we freestyling. So if y'all want to go there first, We can go there. We'll go there. So, damn, I thought I ripped a little leaf when I did that. Hold up, just chill, Biz. You're doing too much. You're doing too motherfucking me much. Doing too motherfucking much, fam. You got to relax your motherfucking nerves. Boom, boom. All right. So, we'll go doctor. We'll go doctor. I forgot I had that in there. So the doctor, alleged doctor, boom. We got this one right here. So let's start here.
Absolutely.
I'll go here, pause that. I'll not pause that. Let's go here, web search, we'll talk about it, put something on the main. Transitions for the people, everybody can see. So the young lady named Cheyenne Bryant, she's a alleged doctor. Now, she's been all over the internet doing her business, running her numbers up. She's been on so many programs, podcasts, shows that now people are starting to look into her business. A lot of things came to head about her certifications and her degrees, if she's actually a doctor or is this just a name which she gave herself. This is an interview that she recently went in and you know how, you feel me? They pressed her. They say, man, show me your motherfucking shit. And this is where it went bad from right here.
Doctor from your name. If you cannot bring forth the doctoral degree.
So I've earned the title. I have multiple degrees.
Why not provide the proof of your degree? Why not?
My obedience is to God, not to people. Yeah.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Baby, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
And that's where you're standing by that.
Standing by it, yeah, because I earned it.
Why not drop doctor from your name? Drop
Now,
doctor from your name. Drop doctor from your name.
They end up remixing this. Listen to this.
Doctor from your name. Drop doctor from your name. Drop doctor from your name.
Baby, because I earned it. I earned it.
Why not provide the proof?
My obedience is to God. My obedience is to God, not to people.
Why not provide the proof?
My obedience is...
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. We'll take that serious though. I don't care what it is. We'll take it serious. Now hold on, here's another one. Let me just do this. I'm gonna be serious. I just thought that him remixing that. Shout out to Remix God. He did that. But you know, I'll be looking at some of this shit.
Absolutely.
Why not drop
Okay,
doctor?
boom. Let's look at this real quick. Let's break this down. Now this, I just want to play that little small remix, but this is the actual topic and what it really is. Let's talk about it and let's discuss it.
I've earned the
Ain't no
title.
pressure
I have
at
multiple
all.
degrees, and I'm not going to prove anything to anybody. My obedience is to God, not to people. And so as long as I'm in His will and I'm serving and I'm doing His, His word, my sheep will know my voice. Even the sheep in wolf clothing. That is not my battle.
With
That's
the
His.
questions that are out there, why not provide the proof of your degree? Why not?
Well, a couple of things, right? I have multiple degrees, and my thing is that my proof isn't something that I have to prove to individuals. My proof is already within my credentials, my degrees, and also more than just my titles, it's in how effective I've been. All of my sessions have been live, for the most part. My sessions with Nick Cannon, Cam Newton, Shannon Sharp, B. Simone, they have all been for the world to see, right? So no one knew who Dr. Bryant was prior to seeing all of my sessions.
Exactly. That's where the problem comes in, ma'am, because nobody knew of you and heard of you and was familiar with you until you started coming out with all of these different interviews on different platforms. You're saying exactly the reason why people started to look into you. You weren't known by the masses, millions of people like you are known now. So after seeing you, like you said, on Cam Newton and Joe Butt and all these different large platforms, people started to wanting to know, well, exactly who is this lady and exactly what is it she do and what does she specialize in? Ma'am, I'm going to tell you something right now. You kind of read the room wrong, and I'm going to tell you where you read it wrong at. You thought that sounding good and looking good would really cover all of the main points for you. The thing underneath that surface is that after a while, people want to know, are you actually certified in what you're speaking on? And where your whole program went bad at, and I'm gonna keep it all the way tall with you, you know where it went wrong for you, Cheyenne. And I don't want to say no disrespect, because you're saying I don't have to call you a doctor or woody woody woo. But you know where it went. Hold on, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna tell you where it went wrong for you, and this is when you should have, at some point in time, got out the motherfucking me way. And I believe it was this one. Boom, boom, boom. So you went one of the podcasts that she went on was with Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce has a podcast with this another young lady, and Paul Pierce low key is from where she is from. And once he started talking to her, and what do they call peeling back the layers? This shit started to sound like a lot of cap, and it was this interview. Y'all could remember I said this now. It was this interview right here that started making people want to know like where you from and what the hell you got going on. Check game.
I'm dating,
but single.
enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many are you dating right now?
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years. We dated for 5 years off and on.
So you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I know what's going on now.
The Cheyenne Bryant is known for her strong views on dating and relationships. Well, Paul Pierce had serious questions, revealing she was pretty much in a 5-year situationship.
Now, I feel like that interview right there. Let's go to what was another? There was a couple interviews that I know I seen where things went wrong. Where are we at over here? Okay, I'll do it on my phone because it'll be a whole lot simpler. What about the one with Cam Newton and Dr. I'm still gonna put Dr. What's her name on her joint? Bam. This interview was another one. This was another interview that went viral with her.
A lot of people see my situation and I think that.
Pause. This was another one. I'm showing y'all some of the interviews that made her a public figure and not just, you feel me? This was one right here.
That I'm not high function.
What situation?
Okay, so I'm not married. I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
By how many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more.
By multiple women? What's the intent?
I just want God
by your wife?
I just want God to bring them.
Oh, okay.
My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Bryant, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating, in disclaimer, the kids are innocent, they are beautiful and amazing, anything I said have nothing to do with them babies. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. but you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all, will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior. To say that I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And
Now, what she's saying is cool, great, a great assessment of the issue. Now, the problem is she's doing it under the pretense of her being a doctor. Now, her saying this is a doctor, Dr. Bryant, is one thing. Her saying this is Cheyenne is another thing. Now, for some reason, she thought going on all these major platforms. I just showed you the one with Now I just showed you the one with Cam. What was the other one that she went on? I showed you that one with the young lady before that. It wasn't a View. That was There was another major platform. Was it Joe Budden? Was it Joe Budden? Let me see. Let me, because we doing a little bit of journalism at the same damn time. Was it Joe Budden? Was it that one? Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I ain't tripping. Now, here's another clip. This is the last one I'm going to show you. Now, this clip, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be honest to you. In my personal opinion, I can only speak from my personal opinion. We on the biggest stream ever. I speak for me and my motherfucking me constituents. This motherfucking clip right here is the one that, now I showed you different clips, and I'm gonna tell you why this clip right here is different. Now, for those that aren't into podcasts or maybe not familiar with podcasts, there's a show called the Joe Budden's Podcast. Joe Budden is one of the major motherfucking players in this whole podcast media spectrum when it intertwines with hip hop. Now, Joe has a friend. His name is Parks. Parks is one of Joe Budden's real friends. Now, you know how you got niggas that's around, been around once in a blue. You know you fuck with them, but you don't really fuck with them. Joe and Parks, they've been locked in for motherfucking over 10 summers. That's one of his real partners. He happens to be a white boy. Now, when Dr. Cheyenne comes on, we're gonna call her Cheyenne just regular. She comes on his podcast. Look at how she tries to handle Parks. This is the thing that she didn't know about Parks. Parks has a black wife. Now, I know when you see this white boy right here, he probably gives you not having a black wife vibes, but he got a whole sister that he's been married to and been fucking with. When she made these remarks that I'm about to show you right here, I feel like his wife spearheaded, don't judge me, I could be wrong, but this was grand opening and grand closing for her being Dr. Any motherfucking thing. Look at this clip and you'll see what I'm talking about.
It's also different because you did post it on social media, no?
I posted it, yep.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with what you were wearing, by the way. But like you said, that you got to be Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on social media, on the pod, on so on and so forth. But then this kind of infiltrated that because you posted it.
Well,
That's the only point I was speaking
no,
to.
I got
I'm
you.
completely fine.
I like when you talk because you always come with the white privilege, you know, very different perspective. So I like, hold on, that outfit was a little inappropriate because you're our professional.
Strike one. You came in there and said that crazy ass shit to him when Parks is not pressing her, not being disrespectful. He's addressing her about something that was posted that quote unquote isn't something that she should post for somebody of her stature, meaning a AKA doctor. And this was her motherfucking response. Disrespect off the rip. Watch what I show you now.
Professional, but
I don't think it was inappropriate.
No, I got it, but you're the one that posted it. But you're the one that posted it.
Because you said
Yes.
on social media, I have to be Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I'm only speaking to that. That has nothing to do with my white privilege, which I'm aware of.
I
But
got
carry
you.
on.
I got you. Yeah. Are you offended?
No, not at all.
If you are, let's unpack it.
I'm not offended.
Okay.
I just think it's
wanna make
irrelevant to the question, but carry on.
I just want to make sure. Okay. If you are offended, just like he did it again. I said, do you want, hold on, wait, baby. I said, you want to unpack it? Guess what he said? Hold on, because he said, no, I'm not offended by it, but I do think it's irrelevant to the question. That means you were offended by it.
No. Okay.
Can
You
we
got
move
it.
on?
Please.
Okay, so is I actually show exactly who I am so that I can attract those who are conducive and compatible to me. Because I don't want to have a filter.
I don't think you should have to.
Yeah, like even like with you, right? What I said. And if you were offended, I want to say that I apologize.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't offended.
Because I feel like the passive aggressiveness said that you were. So
He got
I'm
thick
okay
white
with that.
skin. And this is my problem with this woman. And
Now, I'm going to pause this, right? Let's go back out of it. I'm going to go back
It's
to
also
it.
different because you did post it on social
I want
media.
her put
I
on the
posted it,
screen
yep.
right there, and we're going to mute the sound. Now, here is the issue that she had, and I don't think she acknowledged. She spoke to Parks like that, right? And like I told you, Parks has a black woman as his wife, not his girlfriend, not his fiance, not a lady that he's been dating since whenever. This is somebody that he's been with for an extended period of time. Let me tell you something about a black woman and you playing with somebody that she loves, okay? Let me adjust bring the table up just a tad, a smidgen. Listen here. If you ever, what your boy say from Outkast, forever, if you ever play with somebody that is loved and cherished by a black woman, this is the outcome. See, she said that to Parks on this Joe Budden podcast. Let me be very clear. They just did a top 20 for media in the whole country. Joe Budden's is number 2, Academics is number 1. Joe Budden easily makes $20 million a year doing this podcast shit. I mentioned the money to tell you the type of reach and span that this nigga got when it comes to this fucking podcast and streaming shit. You hear me? So Joe is not a motherfucker that is starting a podcast in his fucking basement. We're on episode 383. The last time I heard Joe say some shit about an episode, it was 800 something. 54 or some crazy ass number like that. You get what I'm trying to say, bruh? So she disrespected Parks, who just seemed to be a regular white boy that's just on a podcast with you, that is Joe Budden's sidekick. Hey, listen, man. Parks is married to his sister. She watched that shit right there and she pulled your motherfucking file up. Where my light at? If I'm lying, I'm flying, I'm sitting right here, player. Listen to me when I give you the game. She said some disrespectful ass shit. You hear me? And the person that she disrespected, she did not know that this motherfucker right here is different. You got an echo. It's an echo on something? What you heard an echo on? Me? Is it me? Or was that the thing? I'm echoing right now? Yeah, no, I'm good on that. It ain't on that one. So I don't know if it's when I play something, but I just heard when I'm talking right now, I'm good. I don't think she understood what she was doing, and what she did, man, fuck that shit. I'm finna pull up motherfucking Parks' wife real quick. Can I find Parks' wife? And I mean this humbly and respectfully, because this man has a black queen on his goddamn side, and you played with him from goddamn, what you call it, and now you got to motherfucking see him. Yeah, nigga, you got to see him. You thought you was talking to somebody crazy, but I'm telling you right now, okay, let me just use this one, because I ain't got time to look for a million motherfucking me pictures right now. I'm just going to grab one. That's good enough for me, right? So let's go in here, pull this up, manage it. More photos. Give me this one. I don't need a million motherfucking photos. I'll go with this one right here. So if it ain't the best one, but I just needed one right quick. This is Parks with his wife right here. Now, I could have got a better picture from the front, but yeah, I just want to grab a picture. So, this is a sister. She's a light-skinned sister, respectfully. It's a sister right here. Yeah. Collard green, macaroni and cheese, the homemade one. You feel me? A sister. So this is who Parks has been married to for years. And Cheyenne spoke to him that way, not knowing this is who so him speaking from a point and place of white privilege was not even in the motherfucking discussion, ma'am. He was asking you some real shit because he wanted to know some real questions about some real me's. But you felt to take that issue and try to go big on him. That was the beginning. What did Hov say? Grand opening, grand closing. Let me tell you something, man. Don't get out here and go try to go big with on any sister. If Parks was her brother, niece, nephew, boyfriend, husband, you gonna get the same treatment. You talked to her motherfucking husband like that. She looked at that motherfucking clip, and the first thing she said is, "Who the fuck is this bitch right here?" Oh yeah, I know that's how that came. She wants to know who is this? Who this for? Who this for? Who the fuck is she? Oh, that's Dr. Oh, she's a doctor. If she's a doctor, okay, well, doctor me this, motherfucker. What's her name? Oh, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Oh, spell it for me? She was goddamn Googling immediately while she was, say that again for me one time. Did I spell it right? Is this how? Yeah, nah, you gotta put an E, not a A. Okay, my bad. Pulled her whole shit up. The first thing she realized when she goddamn got on it was what? Hold up, wait a minute, where's her degrees at? She got a lot of opinions. She got a lot of thoughts. Where the fuck are the degrees at to support her opinions about the shit she got to motherfucking say? Parks told her, baby, you think I'm a motherfucking, hey man, we get guests every week. I don't check a motherfucking degree. Parks' wife say, oh yeah? Say less. His wife got on there, that young lady right there, that wife that you see on the motherfucking me stage, got on there and figured out everything she needed to figure out about Dr. motherfucking Bryant. And once she figured out that Dr. Bryant ain't got no motherfucking certifications or goddamn certificates or goddamn degrees or anything to validate her being called a doctor, this young lady helped. Y'all, come on, man. Look how she talked to, look, Parks didn't say nothing crazy. Look how she talked to Cuz right quick. Listen, this is why she failed, y'all. Put two and two together. I'm helping y'all out. Everybody's asking, how the fuck did all of a sudden people don't know what she is a doctor and all this shit? How did it come out? This is how it came out, y'all. Pay attention to this shit.
I posted it, yep.
Yeah, I don't think
Hold on. Watch this and look how she talked to Parks. She didn't know Parks got Parks got a sister at the house. Okay, look at this shit and tell me if you get it.
It's also different because you did post it on social media, though.
Listen to this interaction.
I don't think there's anything wrong with what you were wearing, by the way.
After this, she was
But like you said, that you got to be
not being a
Dr. Cheyenne
doctor.
Bryant on social media, on the pod, on so on and so forth. But then this kind of infiltrated that because you posted it.
Well,
That's the only point I'm speaking
no,
to.
I
I'm
got you.
completely fine.
I like when you talk because you always come with the white privilege, you know, very different perspective. So I like, hold on, that outfit was a little inappropriate because you're a professional. But
I don't think it was inappropriate.
No, I got it, but you're the one that posted. But you're the one that posted.
Because you said
Yes.
on social media I have to be Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I'm only speaking to that. That has nothing to do with my white privilege, which I'm aware of.
I got
But carry on.
I got you. Yeah. Are you offended?
No, not at all.
If you are, let's unpack it.
Let's unpack it. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Who you want to unpack it with? Who do you want to unpack it with is what we're trying to ask. Who do you want to unpack it with? You talking real fast and real swift, but Parks is not the person to be talking real swift with. You feel me? You talking very disrespectful to somebody that ain't listening to that shit right now. Talk to me. Stanley. Hello? Hello? Hold on, y'all. Stanley called. What's up? He must be finna tell me I messed up something. Shout out to Stanley, man, because he'll call and tell me you fucking up. Shout out to Stan. He's quick to call and tell you, you know you fucking up, right? What's up?
You echoing.
On the video?
Yeah.
What's wrong with what's up? What is it?
Let me see. It's the video. Let me see. Let me see the screen.
I told y'all Stan called to tell me I'm fucking up. What is it?
All right. What's them two that you got?
Over there on the web search?
What's them two you got? Black.
Hold on, I'm gonna press it so you can hear it. It's
Go audio. Go audio. Go audio.
Hold on.
Go to the audio section.
This one right here?
Yeah. Okay. Why you got them two right there muted?
Which one?
The ones beside it. The two beside it.
Okay, so which one need to be lit?
Nah, I'm just saying I can't see it's moving. Hold on. Stay still. It might not be neither one. All right, nah, neither one of them. All right, hold on. Oh, right there. The one that say web.
Uh-huh.
Mute that. Not that one. The other one. Yep, that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You gotta it playing through the speaker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now you good.
Okay, say less. Shout out Stan the man. He'll call in the middle of the stream and say you fucking up. Sometimes you gotta have your people's. Hey, somebody was right. Who said that to me that it was an echo? Yeah, somebody said that in there it was an echo. Whoever said that, I apologize. Tony, you was right. It was an echo. Stan caller said, get your life right, bitch. Stop playing with these people. Okay, this is why she got exposed. Look at how she was talking to Parks. Parks wasn't being disrespectful. He wasn't talking aggressively, and she teed up on him. She didn't know that this is Joe Budden's real friend. She thought the white boy just do sound like, you see the shit I'm doing? She thought the white boy was there just to do the acoustics. Listen to this shit. Listen to the disrespectful shit that got her exposed to the world.
It's also different because you did post it on social media, no?
I posted it, yep.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with what you were wearing, by the way. But like you said, that you got to be Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on social media, on the pod, on so on and so forth. But then this kind of infiltrated that because you posted it.
Well,
that's the only point I'm speaking
no,
for.
I
I'm
got you.
completely fine.
I like when you talk because you always come with the white privilege, very different perspective. So I like on. That outfit was a little inappropriate because you're a professional. But
I don't think it was inappropriate.
No, I got it. But you're the one that posted it. But you're the one that posted it.
Because you said
yes
on social media I have to be Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I'm only speaking to that.
So
that has nothing to do with my white privilege, which I'm aware of.
I got
but
you. I got you. Yeah. Are you offended?
No, not at all.
If you are, let's unpack it.
I'm not offended.
Okay.
I just think it's irrelevant to the question. But carry on.
I just want to make sure. Okay. If you are offended, just like he did it again. I said, hold on, wait, baby. I said, you want to unpack it? Guess what he said?
Go.
Hold on, because he said, no, I'm not offended by it, but I do think it's irrelevant to the question. That means you were offended by it.
I'm not. Okay.
Can we move on?
Please.
Okay, so I actually show exactly who I am so that I can attract those who are conducive and compatible to me. Because I don't want to have a filter.
I don't think you should have to.
Yeah, like even like with you, right? What I said. And if
see how she keep trying Parks?
I want to say that I apologize.
Well, thank you. I wasn't offended.
Because I feel like the passive aggressiveness said that you were. So I'm okay with that.
Skin. And this is my problem with this woman. And it's a lot of women like this.
Let me hear her talk. Let's listen to this.
For her to be like this doctor, whatever, all this other extraterrestrial stuff, like she consistently contradicts herself and or shows how she's just not the representation that she presents herself to be. She's not listening. The problem is
Shout out Marcus here to help. He's the one we listening to right now. This is content. I'm shouting him out.
You're hearing what you want to hear. And this happens with a lot of women when it comes to men and communication. What we're telling you is what it is. There's nothing behind. There's no extraterrestrial behind it or anything to that nature. He's telling you, I'm not offended. Not only am I not offended, I'm speaking to what you said. Oh, because he called you out on it. Now it's white privilege. Now it's this. Now it's deflecting. Now it's projecting. It's all this other stuff opposed to, okay, yeah, you did say that, because he's Caucasian and you can use that, find something to use, right? Use that against him in a conversation, or you want to unpack it, and you see his frustration. His frustration is coming from the fact that you're not listening. Aren't you supposed to be a listener? He's telling you
Hey, Marcus, I was trying to give you some burn, but you missed the point. I fuck with your content because I used it. What Marcus is talking about is wrong as fuck. He talking to that sister's fucking husband like that, and she's not going. You hear me? You hear me? So here's the moral to the motherfucking story. When you out here in public and you talking to people and you dealing with people, don't you go big on anybody because you feel like you could just go big on whoever the fuck right now. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You don't know these people. You don't know this man. You don't know this woman. Yes, they might work at a fast food. Yes, they might just be an assistant. Yes, they might be on a podcast on the other side. Yes, they might. Don't ever see nobody and try to go big on what they got going on. Because if you ever try to do that and play with them people like that, you will learn very quickly that, hold up, this ain't one of them. And I'm going to tell you something that I almost want to guarantee that she damn near don't even know where it came from, because that's just her not understanding and reading the motherfucking room. not being capable enough to understand that, hey man, say man, you talking to somebody right now crazy that you shouldn't be talking to like that. And when this motherfucker right here leaves from this show and he goes back to wherever he lives, the people that he's connected with and that he's in bond and tied with is motherfucking gonna make sure that the way you tried to embarrass him and go big on him on his own motherfucking show is the same way they're gonna find a way to embarrass you and go big on you to make sure that everybody knows about you and what the fuck you got going on. That's why they say respect is due to a dog. I don't know if anybody's ever heard that saying, but it's a real one. Respect is due to a dog. You damn near gotta treat the janitor in the building the same way you would treat the motherfucking CEO. Oh, what does that mean, Biz? If your fuck ass is walking through the door and the fucking janitor is coming behind you, hold the motherfucking door the same way you would hold the motherfucking door for the CEO. Because guess what? The janitor might be the little motherfucking brother of the CEO. He just ain't up in the office yet because he don't really want to do this shit and they want to see if he gonna at least last for a few weeks around here. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? So her trying to be disrespectful and her trying to be nonchalant and her trying to go big on this person that just happened to be on Joe Budden's podcast, and she thought because she wasn't talking to Joe Budden, it didn't matter in what the fuck she was saying. This is where that shit clicked in. Oh, what you was saying was cool, but who you was saying it to was the wrong motherfucker. And that shit that you said to him, and you didn't motherfucking know that he has a wife that looks like this, that's a whole motherfucking me. Sister, let me tell you something, Cheyenne, your name is Cheyenne, right? She's Cheyenne, well, her name is Remy. Ah! Ah! Hello. Oh yeah, Cheyenne. Hey Cheyenne, I want to introduce you to someone. Cheyenne, this is Remy right here. I don't have to say Remy, this is Cheyenne, because she already knows who the fuck you are. Yeah, but guess what, doctor? You didn't know who the fuck she was. That was the problem. That's what the problem was, ma'am. You thought that you were just going big on a regular whoever, whatever, however. Not knowing that, Cheyenne, while you were going big, there was a young lady named Remy that was watching this whole motherfucking show, and she said that when this nigga gets home, we're gonna figure out exactly who the fuck that was talking to her husband like that. Respectfully. Yeah, so shout out this beautiful black queen and her husband. Shout out to that union and what they have going on, standing on the business. Hey, Cheyenne, you gotta be more careful. Hey, 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 hey. You played with the wrong ones and you thought it was a game. And guess what? You know what? Joke's on motherfucking you. You hear me? All right, let's see what we got going on right here with the going on. Let's scroll. Okay, let's do this one. I don't know what this is about. This came out literally 1 minute ago. Let's do it. I'm on some vibes where we just moving and grooving with the people, and I'm just picking up topics. I ain't even getting personal with my game. Here's a new study out. Fellas, if you in the topics right now, oh man, the phone finna die. Calm down. I need that charger. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab this charger because I'm about to have a situation. My phone is about to lose all communication capabilities, and that's the last thing that we need, right? We've been doing great. We've been doing pretty good. Everything's been everything. Everything's been everything, and you feel me? And we want to keep it that way. So to keep it that way, I'm finna grab this motherfucking charger. I throw it over there. Oh, throw it over there, right? Okay. And when I throw it over there, I come back and I grab it like this. Charger was about to die. Boom. Okay. Let's make sure we got juice. Got it. Look, y'all, I want to know, is this true or is the study, this is according to new research. I'm finna help y'all. We gonna help each other out. Understand this program right here. Men reportedly need 112 days to know if a woman is wife material, according to a new research. Fellas, I need some help real quick. I want to know, is this new research a bunch of bullshit or not? Fellas, they made a new research about us, and you know, a lot of time when they do research about us, right, they don't include us. That's why I be like, y'all research don't be researching all the way like researchers, because y'all researchers don't research us. Y'all be researching the research of some other stuff, and then that don't be what's really what the research of the researchers is. Am I making sense? I hope y'all caught my drift respectfully when I said what I said. Listen, fellas, does it take 112 days for you to feel like you know if this woman is wife material or not? So for all my fellas out there, right, let's do some math, because as fellas, we work better with math and numbers and stipulations, right? Let's break down 112 days. 112 days is what? That's 90 motherfucking days, correct? 90 days is 3 months. 10 more days on top of that. Boom, another 10 more on top of that. That is, so we're saying, this research is saying that it takes 4 months. I just rounded up. It's 8 days off. Don't do the bullshit and tell me my math is wrong. Okay? I know, motherfucker, I'm making it simple so we can understand. This research says it only takes 4 months for a man to know if this is wifey material. Talk to me. I want to know if we're on the same page right now. You want to know how I feel? I feel this motherfucking research is wrong. I need more than motherfucking 4 months to know if this woman can be a wife. I need more than 4 months, y'all. 4 months is not enough time for me personally. So you telling me in 4 motherfucking months, I know if she's a wife or not? I disagree. Nope. No, these women could act for more than 4 months. 4 months is not enough time. No. No, you can't know if she a wife in 4 months. I need more. Yeah. I need at least 2 to 3 years, respectfully. I need about 2-3 years, man. Am I tripping? You mean to tell me this the only piece of pussy I'm gonna get forever, and I know everything is legit in 4 months? No, ma'am. Hell no. I need more time. Yeah, I need more time. Can she cook? Hold up. I need some months. Let's do some stuff. Can we do stuff? Hey, can she cook? Let's figure it out. I'm going to need some months. 4 is not enough. These are some of the things I need to know. Fellas, get a notepad out. Let's make a to-do list. This says wife material, right? Hey, we're gonna do a top 5 to-do list to know if she's wife material. Here's number 1. It takes more than 4 motherfucking months. You hear me? It takes more than 4 motherfucking months, fellas. I don't got time for the shenaniganry tonight. I'm trying to get some straightening. You hear me? Nah, fam, I need more than 4 motherfucking months, fam. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2. Can she cook? Why would you lock in with a woman that you're going to spend the rest of your life with that cannot cook? If she can't cook, is she at least willing to motherfucking be taught by you, your sister, and or mama and granny? These things are important if you are going to live and dwell with this young woman forever. Okay? That's number 2. Here's number 3. Number 3. Do she stay the same when you don't have the motherfucking funds and or go to jail? Fellas, I hate to say this, but we must come to this conclusion as men. The woman that you choose to be your wife, that you are with forever, you must see how she moves and acts under duress times. Duress times for us men means that one of 2 things just happened. We just got locked up or we just lost all the motherfucking money. Now, as somebody who's a paper chaser that gets to some money, sometimes your plans go up, down, round and round. Sometimes the shit hit. Sometimes it's a miss. Sometimes the money gets motherfucking funny. How will she react when you can no longer pay every bill, when you can no longer pay for every meal, when you can no longer afford to seal the deal? You must know this. This you must know before you make her wifey material. That was number 3. Number 4, what is she like with kids? How does she move when kids are concerned? Now, if you have kids or if she has kids prior to you guys meeting, you need to go ahead and see that. If she does not have any kids of her own, if you do not have children, you need to see how she coordinates with her nieces and nephews, because normally women that don't have kids like that, they got a sister or a brother with about 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers. You hear me? You hear me? So you need to see, is she the type of woman that bruh or sis would leave they motherfucking kids with while they go out and fuck and try to make some more? Respectfully. Okay? So, is she responsible enough to be left with children? Then this decision, is it being made by those children's parents, which would normally be related to her? Okay? So, how does she act with young kids, with children? We need to see this, because if her interaction with the kids is at a low performance, then bitch, you ain't wifey material. Let's take a shot. Salute everybody out there that's tuned in. Hit my like button while you entertain with me in this discussion. Hit me in my chat and I'll speak right back. If you're drinking something, hey, 3, 2, 1. All right. How many was that? That was 4, correct? It takes more than 4 months. Is she a good mother? What was the other one? What was the other one? How does she react if you busted and disgusted without no breads? Right? Shit. Fucking that, stupid bitch. And there was one more, which was, how does she move with the kids? Okay? So you got 4. Here's number 5. Now, these are in no particular order. This is just determining if she is wifey material. Okay? I just gave you 4. Here's the last one. Make sure you can screen record this and send this to your old lady if there's any discussion that ever pops up about if she is qualified to be verified to be, you understand me? Okay. Here's the last one, which is just important. I told you this isn't in order, but this is one that is also important. Can she and is she a motherfucking hustler that can get to some chicken? Now, let me talk to y'all. You have a certain what you call it that feels like their wife, their girl shouldn't work, or she should be a stay-at-home mom, which I am not against. At the same time, if she's staying home, what would she be doing with her time? For all the guys out there, when marrying and making her a wife, you need to find a woman that has that motherfucking hustler's ambition. And even if she just stacking up some cheese to do some shit and do her shit and however she play it to go, she should always have something that she is passionate about, something that she likes doing, something that she spends time into, something that she is willing to invest money, something that she, outside of you and just something that she like doing and she's about. And if she got that hustler spirit about her, she'll manifest it because it's in her to goddamn do that. Having a woman like that around you and locked in with you will only make things better and never worse, because that same hustler spirit and ambition will be applied to whatever the fuck else she got going on. You get where I'm going with my game? Do you get where I'm going with my game, and do you understand what I am saying? Okay? Now, is she a hustler? Whoop-de-whoop. Now, look, I'm going to throw in a bonus because I got nothing but love for everybody that watches the program and programs with our program. I'm going to throw in a bonus, me, right? Here's another one. This is a bonus. I gave y'all the top 5, but let me give you one that a lot of people ain't going to put in the program, but it's important because if this isn't there, failure will come in due time. Get you a woman sometimes that don't matter sitting down and being bored. She has no problem with sometimes just not doing nothing. Sometimes she just might want to go to her goddamn auntie house and sit around over there with her cousins. She's cool with that. She has no problem with, you know what? I'm at the crib. I don't feel like going nowhere doing the most. I'm going to just go ahead and do my 1-2 here, get on FaceTime with my goddamn sister and some other shit. Find you a woman that sometimes she could be bored. She don't always got to be on every scene, every first Friday, every section, every couch, every play, every. That's a bonus one. Niggas ain't going to tell you that and throw that in there, but I'm going to throw that in there. Get you a woman that's cool with just being cool. You understand me? Because sometimes she goddamn got the most going on, and that goddamn, I'm just bored. I just need something to do ass bitch. You can never please them because they always are going to be bored and need something to motherfucking do. You get what I'm saying, fam? Yeah, respectfully. Respectfully. All right, what we doing? Oh, we've been in 2.5 joints? 2.5 joints? Give me one. We'll do one more. All right, let's do one more. So, moral of this story was what? It takes more than 4 months to decide if she's wifey material. So, whoever made this shit right here, hey man, go back and do your research over because the research says that's incorrect, respectfully. Yeah, man, this shit here bullshit. Don't do that one. All right, hold on now. Look, let's do one more. We going out with a bang, respectfully. Let's see what we're doing. What are we doing right now? How are we doing this one? Boom, cocoa boom. No, I don't want to do nothing about no fighting right now, bro. I ain't on that right now, fam. Y'all want to fight, that cool, but just not on this podcast, though, because I really don't care about you niggas fighting. You see what I'm saying? No disrespect, bro. I don't really care about that, though. You know what I'm saying? I want to do some other stuff. All right, should we do a feet piece? When the last time we did feet? Did we do the builder? Oh yeah, no. We talked about his bond. He fucked up. We said he got 1.2, but they said he flat on that. They ain't gonna let that push through the joint. All right, bet that up though. Let me see how this go. Right? Let me see how this go. Should we go feet piece? When the last time we did a sneaker, whatchamacallit me real quick? Do we got new feet pieces that's dropping? What we doing? No, what about the other? I'm just looking to see if we got some sneaker joints. I don't think we went sneaker on them in a minute though. But, you know what I'm saying? Let me just double check. Y'all know normally we go sneaker, whatchamacallit me, but I don't remember if we went sneaker in a minute, you know what I mean? Let me see these right here, though, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they got, okay, it's some pieces we ain't looked at. They got some whatchamacallit me's. What them is? Them, okay. All right, we got a couple new pieces. Okay, we got, man, I seen them. Okay, nah, I ain't seen these though. Okay, we gonna start with these right here. Let's do feet pieces, y'all. Y'all know we always try to keep we try to keep our feet pieces up to date with the selection of how the selection is perfection. It's for everybody that like keeping they big toe in order. You get me? Now we got the Stealth Oregon X Nike Air Force Ones. These drop holiday 2026. These look like some all black me's, but I don't know, is that a suede on them joints? Or it's a O back there. Is that suede? I don't know. These look like all black joints, but I'm not gonna lie, the suede on them look a little suedey. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I see where they trying to go with their game right now. I see the suede. Talk to me. These bitches here kind of tough. It's like some midnight black type shit, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I like it. I'm going with the program. I'm programming with the program. You dig me? I like these. These right here look like some joints where, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? We'll mess around and do the 1-2. Nothing crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Oregon, they go duck on the whatchamacallit. You feel me? Boom, they got the O on the other side, you feel me? You know, to me, these like some all black ones, but they just like, them bitches jet black type shit. I fuck with it. That's the soul right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. For me, I do these right here. I ain't tripping. We'll do them. You know what I'm saying? We'll do these. These are doable. You know? These are doable. You feel me? I'll pop out none right there, respectfully. All right, what we got going around here right now? What all they had on here though? Nah, did I do these? I don't think I did these though. I don't think we did these though. Nah, these is like, I don't know what. Hold on, let me see if I can get that in there for y'all real quick. Bam. These some 8s right here. These is like, they call them the Ben 23s. I'm not gonna lie to you. This look like some more suede. I could have got some 8s the other day, but I didn't grab them because I don't know why, like the 8s on my joints don't be looking, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, I don't know what it is, but every time I look at the 8s, bruh, cause you know the classic, the black with the turquoise blue with the brr, the original. Cause I was gonna get them the other day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna grab them the other day, but I just couldn't get into them cause it's like, I couldn't get in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing against them, fam, but it's just me, and like, I don't know if I could really rotate with them like that cause they just don't be in rotation. Something about the 8s, I was never an 8s guy. You dig me? You dig me? I never really was an 8s guy, so it kind of like, I get it, but I don't. You see what I'm saying? I get it. I hear you. But at the same time, I really don't, because I ain't really been on that one. You get what I'm saying? I never caught the 8 wave. You feel me? I go 4s, 10s, you know what I'm saying? 11, you feel me? But I ain't never really caught the 8, you know what I mean? But these, I might could do them just cause they green. How about that? Fuck it. I might go on them like that way, just to keep it inspirational. For you see how I went? All right, we'll keep it inspirational just to make sure that you get what I'm saying with my game. Yeah, I'll go that way. It ain't really what I do, but me, just because the color wave is a little different than the actual original shoe, so maybe it might hit different if you get me. You see what I'm saying? Now we got the foam posits. Hold on, let's pause it. These some new joints dropping April, May. So that means these dropping at the end of the month right here. In China. Oh no, your boy. Oh, these foam posits too, but they some joints dropping, some exclusive joints. Y'all tell me what y'all thinking. Boom. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold on. Okay, he went that way. I'm gonna pause them. Bow. I ain't gonna lie. Talk to me. These are foams. These like the Chinese. They got the Chinese, what's the cartoon shit? The Chinese cartoon shit. I forgot the name of it, but it's got the Chinese cartoon vibe. It's got the slime green on the bottom of the joints. What that is? That's almost like a off purplish with the white. I ain't gonna lie. For me, what's that? That's like is that like a purple? Is that a purpler? Is that the purpler? I ain't gonna lie to you though, gang. I do these though, respectfully. I go these. I push in these. No, I push in them. I like them. Yeah, the Chinese letters on the back. Look at the slimes on the BAMs. Okay, details. That's like see that? What do they call that? That's like the geisha. Geisha, the women with the geisha, with the sword, yeah. It's some Chinese vibes, Japan vibe, I like it. I'm going this one. This one, I'll go this shoe right here. So it's a foam, but it's just got a lot of the others. It got a lot of the others on there with the, you know what I mean? So this for me, this is a go. I'll go this one. I'll go that foam. That's a go for me. You know what I'm saying? I like that foam right there. Respectfully. I got these for y'all. Boom. These right here. We go, what is this? This is Adidas. You feel me? Bad Bunny Adidas. Ballerina mimics Puerto Rico flamboyant tree. What is all that shit? Would I push these? Let me see how these coming. How we doing with these right here? We go slide. I ain't gonna lie. I might pop out. Yeah, I might pop out. Oh, it got the curve. It's not like the Samba. Is it that Samba? See, it's not like the Samba. It just got, if for those that's familiar with Adidas, you know they got the Samba. That's been going crazy. But this kind of got, the Samba got a flat bottom. This is like a curve on the bottom of the, I might talk to me. What y'all say? No? Is it a no on these? How do these go? Is this a no for these? Is this a no? I probably could do some. I could do it. It's just how it's just how I bust my shift though. How I shift in these is, see, it's what you wear. I don't know. What would I rock with these? Okay, if I had these, I might go shorts. I might go white. Shorts, see, I got these joints on right here. Some shorts like these, white, right? With that, and then I might go 3-button kind of. I could go t-shirt if it's real hot, I could go t-shirt, same color, but if not, I go red 3-button polo joint. It might not be polo, it could be different, but I just say 3-button polo joint. All white, 3-button, what you call it me. That's how that go. I like those though. I'm not hating on those. This could work. It could work. The name was crazy. It was a crazy name on them. I didn't like the name, but they could work. We could what you call it me. You understand me? You understand me? All right, what we got? We do one more feet piece and then we out of rotation. Okay, Bape bringing back the OG classics from 2000. Who's willing to go back on the Bape wave? Bape is dropping. Oh, I went crazy on the Crocs the other day. Listen, there was a stream I did probably like a few days ago, and Bape made some Crocs, right? And the Crocs, I don't think niggas supposed to be wearing Crocs outside the crib. I think females can do it because, you know, find shit in her Crocs. Okay, you got it. You feel me? I just felt like niggas shouldn't be wearing Crocs, but I guess they thought it was cool because they was Bape. So I stepped on that, and they didn't like that. So I got a lot of in my because of that. But respectfully, y'all, I really believe that. This is bullshit for a nigga to be wearing motherfucking Crocs everywhere. You understand me? Unless you with the crib, and I explained when Crocs are appropriate for a man. But niggas tried to tell me because they was bape on some fashion shit, they bape Crocs, biz. They what? Nah, bro. Let's keep this. Let's keep everything under perspective. Perspectively speaking, you get me? You get me? That's out. Okay, this our last one. They bringing back the bape joints. Who's fucking with it? Look at that. Bapes are coming. They bringing them out. These is 2000 joints right here. Who's going these? Who's going these? For me, I might could go these respectfully. I might could go those. I don't know if I want to go those, but I think I could do these. I might could do those joints. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Now with these, I might just go, you know, I might go white. No. I might go jean. I might go jean with, you know what I'm saying? I might go jean, and I could go light blue jean. You feel me? Or I could go white stack, but stack won't show off the white, so I'd rather go skinny white, right? And then from there, I probably go like what's the West Coast? Them niggas from Oakland. Oakland, I might go white, what you call it, with the Oakland A's motherfucking me. That's the baseball jersey. Yeah, I go that way. I go white pants. You feel me? Y'all get into it now. I go white pants with the motherfucking Oakland A's motherfucking me jersey, gang. Baseball. You dig me? They got a green and yellow motherfucker just like that one. Respectfully. Yeah. That's how I make that happen. That's how I put that one. That's how I go feet piece. Yeah, I go feet pieces on that one. And when I go feet piece on that one, I go big on big. Yeah, that's me. Feet pieces with that one. I go white pants with the Oakland A's baseball jersey. The green one with the yellow and the white bow. You feel me? You feel me? Hold on, y'all want me to pull up the Oakland A's jersey? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'll find it. Let's be clear real quick so we can understand what we're doing. Oakland A's. Hold on. Oakland A's. What that is? Green. And yellow. Jersey. No, that's the yellow one. Ooh, that yellow one might spike something. Nah, stay where you was at. This one, I'm going this one. Bow. I'm going that one. I'm going that one right there. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Let's get that. Let me get that. I want that one. Bow.
And then I'm going to dress it up real quick for y'all. Let's clean up all of the shenaniganry around it so that when we post it, it can be posted accordingly. Brr. Okay, all right, I'm done. It's over. Save it. Boom. I go over here. I'm back into the whatchamacallit me's. Into the grammars, right? I go here, Grammy again, gram, and then I go hit that. Boom, manage, select. I want more photos, and this is the photo that I want, not that one. There's more. Who show what y'all collect? No. What else you got? Did I say that? No. What about this? Done. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Boom. Boom. This the one I go with. This the one I go with, y'all. You see that? You see them feet? You see them feet pieces? You see with the white? You see those? You see them? I go this one. Woo hoo 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 hoo. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Sirski. I go that Oakland A's jersey. You see how I got the yellow and the white. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Yeah. 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 I bust that one. Fam, look, I go white jean with that too, fam. Fam, I go white jean with that too, though. Respectfully, I go white jean. My jean go white on that one. You see that? Now look, go back to the feet piece. Go back to the feet piece. You see that jersey? You seen that jersey right there? Then I went all the way over and then I scrolled and I dropped those feet pieces in there like that. You get what I'm saying? And let's transition. Come on, man. You put that Oakland A's on that motherfucking, on them feet, you put that together like that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I feel like if you go that way with that, you win. And I'm not a big Bape fan, but that's a winner. All right. I don't want to get no ashes on my joints. You feel me? Listen, respectfully, we had a great joint today. You know what I mean? We definitely, you know what I'm saying, had a great time. Respectfully, you know. I want to salute and shout out everybody out there that's tapped in with the program, that programmed with us today. And before we leave, let's do it the right way before we leave. You know, this one was definitely brought to us by who? Little Leaf, a cut above the rest. Natural pre-cut wash leaves available all across the country. If you want to tap in with their game, you can go to @LittleLeafSmoke on Instagram. That's @LittleLeafSmoke on Instagram if you want to see what they got going on as far as events and things coming up and whatever else. Also, if you would like to purchase merch and get in with their game, you can go to @LittleLeafSmoke.com. @LittleLeafSmoke.com. You can get trays, t-shirts, cups, lighters, the whole nine. T-shirts, everything and above. Salute, salute. This definitely episode was brought to you by Little Leaf. Cut above the rest. Natural pre-cut wash leaves available everywhere. You get where I'm going with my game. All right. We're going to do that. So, for those that don't know, follow me on all platforms. Bizzjustchill. BIZZ Just Chill. Bizzjustchill on all platforms. Talk to me. I do talk back. The same way it's spelled on the YouTube page. You can reach me there. Okay? I want to say salute to everybody all across the that tapped in the chat, and I'll let you know that I appreciate you for surely. You understand me? And for those that don't know, now you know, this is that ugly motherfucking money. You dig what I'm saying? Salute to everybody out there. You already know what it is. Tomorrow we back. Brand new episode, brand new content. The biggest ever. You dig?